Selling a home that needs repairs here in Tucson? I've got your 4 questions answered. Hi, my name's Carl Krenzel. As a broker and a realtor here in Tucson with over 23 years experience, I'm often asked questions about selling a home that needs repairs here in Tucson. In the years that I've bought and sold and represented clients here in Tucson, I've learned a few tips and tricks along the way. And in today's post, I'd like to share with you the 4 most common questions that people ask me when asking about selling a home that needs repairs here in Tucson. And I think that you'll agree with me that these questions are also logical and necessary for you to ask when you're trying to decide what to do when you're selling a home in poor condition. So let's just dive right in. The first question that comes up is, how do you sell a house that needs repairs? Now, to begin with, it's important to understand and discern what sort of repairs need to actually be made. Now, cosmetic repairs, things like paint, minor touch-up repairs, are a lot different than financing types of repairs. You see, the key to remember is that if your home has problems financing or making it difficult to finance the sale of your home, well, then the pool of your home potential buyers is a lot less than it could be. So first you want to determine what type of repairs need to be done, and if it's repairs that need to involve the roof or air conditioning or heating that doesn't work, well, then it could affect the buyer's ability to get financing on your property. Now, if they can't get the full amount you want for the property due to the necessity for repairs, well, then it's going to affect you and your bottom line. So this is why it's important to you. Now, the best way that you can ensure that you make the most money on your home sale is to ensure that you keep up with the regular repairs and the regular maintenance on your property. Most homes that I've dealt with over the years didn't get to be in the condition that they're in overnight. It's usually taken a number of years to get there. Now remember, a stitch in time will definitely save 9. Repaint, clean the carpets, remove the debris, and make minor repairs as necessary. You'll be able to sell it regardless of what level of repairs you do to it, but you just want to make sure that you make as much money as possible when you do sell. So make the repairs as you can. The next question that comes up: can you sell your house without making any repairs? Well, absolutely. Regardless of your property's current condition, you're able to find somebody who's willing to buy it and put the money in to repair it. Ultimately, the question is going to be, can you accept that the offer that somebody's going to make, that somebody's willing to pay you? Now, while it's true, you do have the ownership of the property, the ultimate say as to how much you're going to sell the home for, there are a couple objective realities that you have to keep in mind. First, the property is only worth what the end-use buyer is willing to pay for it. Secondly, the property does obviously need some level of repair. Third, if the property needs a lot of repair, it may be unfinanceable. Fourth, if it's unfinanceable, only a cash buyer or a person with private funds is going to be able to buy it. Fifth, cash buyers and investors who buy fix-up properties want discounts for their labor and their profit. Sixth, rehabilitation costs and labor are more expensive than ever before. And then finally, there's only so much profit to go around. And ultimately, this is why it's important for you to go ahead and keep up with the everyday maintenance. Small missteps can add up quickly in damage, needed repairs, and cost. The next common question that comes up is it really worth fixing up the house to sell? Now, as difficult as it may sound, taking a truly dispassionate approach towards selling a home that needs repair in Tucson is really your best policy. When emotions get wrapped up in a house, dollar bills usually start flying out the window. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen a Tucsonan put $1's worth of work in only to get a nickel worth of profit out. People lose so much money so fast in today's market that they don't even consider it. Let's think about it for a minute. Now, you probably have seen 1 or 2 of these properties in your neighborhood. I mean, think about that guy who's rehabbed a house in your neighborhood and then tried to sell it for some outlandish price, and then they didn't get it. Look, this time, it's just like that time. And sometimes it's just better to cut and run. Save your time, save the headache and the aggravation, and just get a fast cash offer on your unwanted property. Many times, we have the best intention of doing repairs, but ultimately the time, the costs, and the extra work, you know what? It adds up and makes it a lot less attractive than it seemed to begin with. So finally, What home improvements should be done before selling? So, should you decide selling a home that needs repairs is a good idea after you repair it, well, then you definitely want to be careful about how you repair it and where you spend your money. Now, the very best thing you can do, in my mind, to fix up your property without a lot of money here in Tucson is to really focus on the basics. First, make sure the yards, the bushes, the trees are trimmed and neat. Nothing expresses attention to detail better than a good first impression. When buyers come to your property, making sure that debris, trash, and the yard is kept up is going to go a long way to make sure you get a good offer on your home. Next, paint or clean the walls. A fresh coat of paint or cleaning that dirty wall will go a long way to remove latent smells and brighten a room. It won't cost you a whole lot, but it will definitely add value. Next, upgrade the lighting. I always put in higher than average wattage bulbs in the house when I'm trying to sell it. Not only does it brighten the room, but it'll give the appearance that the room is a little bit bigger. Give it a try for yourself, you'll find out. And next, a kitchen facelift. Now look, don't get it twisted, okay? I'm not talking about spending a lot of money here, all right? I'm talking about cleaning up the kitchen, right? Remove all the items from the countertops and stow them below in the countertop in the counters, right? Get rid of all the items on the refrigerator doors, the counters. Remove all the personal items and put in neutral staging type pieces. Things like plants, flowers, pictures, things of that nature. You don't have to spend thousands. Just clean it up and declutter it. And then finally, clean the floors. Look, you can rent a carpet cleaner at your local supermarket very inexpensively. Fry's, Safeway, they all have them, right? And in just a couple hours, you can revitalize tired carpets and make them smell 200% better. If you spend an extra $25, you can get that hand attachment thing and do the furniture, the stairs, and heck, even do your car while you're at it. Look, it doesn't have to be complicated. You could even sell it as is. When you're selling a home that needs repairs here in Tucson, you could just sell it as is. And that's where I come in. As a licensed real estate broker and an investor, Carl Buys Houses is a real estate company licensed by the state of Arizona to help homeowners just like you with your problem properties. Why risk going to a fly-by-night, unlicensed investor with your problem property? That doesn't make any sense at all. Give me a call. I've got years of experience dealing with unwanted problem properties here in the Tucson area. Call me or text me directly, 520-403-6227, or use the form below and tell me about your unwanted property. And until next time, have a powerful sales day. Bye-bye.